11 tonight, getting to the bottom of contamination near Tonawanda Coke. How polluted is the soil around the embattled plant? And how far does the contamination run from the facility located on River Road? Now, those are among the questions local researchers have as part of a new study that's now underway. Today, a public meeting kicked off a massive effort to test the soil in 3 towns. News 4's Rachel Monjovi has more about the study.
Dave, Tonawanda Coke officials violated the Federal Clean Air Act. They were convicted in 2013. Now residents and researchers are trying to find out if those emissions affected public health.
There would be this green haze that would just hang in the air. We go back to our hotel, I'd blow my nose and black soot would come into the Kleenex.
Jay Farquharson is a local scientist. He knows firsthand what it's like to be exposed to air pollution. He experienced it in Beijing, China in the 90s. Now he and several other researchers are trying to find out how many people were exposed to pollutants from the Tonawanda Coke Corporation.
Now the issue is, how bad was the damage? And we want to understand that.
Did their actions contribute to the death of my parents, who both died of cancer, the dog, my dad's boss, all these people down on the street?
Last month, UB researchers sent out nearly 40,000 questionnaires to area residents. They're looking for their participation in an $11.5 million study. Researchers will begin testing soil in the city and town of Tonawanda and Grand Island, but they need residents to allow it.
We need their permission to collect soil samples from their residencies or the land that they own.
The soil tests will show how far the contamination traveled and what kind of chemicals people have been exposed to. Researchers say they're looking to see if emissions caused illnesses like COPD or heart disease, and if there's a connection to cancer.
I know personally, I want to find out, am I going to get sick?
The more we know, the more we're armed with knowledge, the better actions we can take to fix the problem and to stop future problems.
Researchers have funding for 10 years, but they hope the study will go beyond that. They also say they may have to ask residents in the future for blood, urine, or saliva samples. For now, in the newsroom, Rachel Monjovi, News 4 at 11.